Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for tuning in to hear a few pointers on how I became the world's #1 retail salesman, and may I add, in the toughest business in the world. Selling automobiles is tough, but for me it's the easiest thing I think I ever did, because I learned my profession. Now I'm going to be talking about a few pointers. You should listen to me, possibly write them down, and live by the rules I'm talking about. First off, I want to tell you that I'm not ATA-NA. Now you're probably wondering, what is ATA-NA? All talk and no action. There's a lot of speakers and a lot of people telling other people, my brothers and sisters, how to do it, and they have never been in the firing line. They're talking through theory. I'm talking through experience. And I tell people this, that if Joe Girard can do it, you can do it. I'm not better than you. I have 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 eyes, and 2 ears. But there's one thing I have that I programmed well. That little piece of brain that I honed and honed like you won't believe, to make myself perfect in every way. And I know you can do it. So we're going to talk about a few things that I did in my life that made me hit the top. You can do it. But if you keep saying these words to yourself, if it's to be, it's up to me. Nobody is going to do nothing for you. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody. You're the only person that can do anything you want to do. You are the captain of your ship. So if you want to ask me some questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you.
Okay, we have a first question here. And the first question is, were you ever a born salesman?
No, I wasn't. Salespeople rather, are not born. They are made. Years ago, which I'll talk about in a few moments, where I came from, a very deplorable ghetto. The ghetto is where there's no food, no jobs, no money, and holes in your shoes. As Frank Sinatra would say in one of his songs, I did it my way. I stuttered as a kid because of a lot of things that my dad would say to me. He took away my confidence, and I stuttered until the age 35. I went to see a psychologist. Now I'm the type of a person, if something is wrong, I don't wait until it gets worse. I handle it yesterday. I'm organized, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. I stopped stuttering, and I wanted to get into the sales game. I bought books by people only that I knew had a track record. I never buy a book unless I know it's been proven that that person did what he's talking about. Now myself, I've been checked and audited by the biggest auditing firm in the world, by the name of Deloitte & Touche, to make sure that each sale that I made was one at a time. The average salesperson in the world sells about 7 cars a month. I was selling 6 a day. I'm going to give you a few pointers. Whether you're selling or whether you're not selling, you must abide by some of these rules if you want to be healthy, happy, and rich.
What are some of the most important qualities a salesperson should have to be the best?
One of the things is to not pre-qualify. Pre-qualifying. Before you do something, example, before you do something by telling yourself, I don't think I can do it.